The federal government and the United Nations Children's Funds, Unicef, on Thursday in Abuja launched the Harmonized Case Management Tools for Children Protection and Timely Responses to the Plight of Vulnerable Children in the country. Clearview News Gloriata has the details.
Children are often described as gifts to the world and therefore must be protected from all forms of violence and abuse. Nigeria is signatory to several national and international treaties and laws aimed at protecting children from violence. Despite the existence of such laws, treaties and engagements, violence against children have become a prevalent and worrisome issue, with 6 out of 10 children suffering from one or more forms of emotional, physical or sexual violence. In a bid to address these issues and facilitated a coordinated and timely response and support to cases involving violence against children in Nigeria, the federal government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and the United Nations Children's Funds, Unicef, have launched the National Child Protection Case Management Tools for vulnerable children and their caregivers in Abuja.
Every child belongs to a state. It belongs to the state. So if any child is being maltreated, you can't tell me what is the business of Minister of Women Affairs in this issue. Or they would say, what is the business of the commissioner for fighting for that child? Or the mother will tell you, I don't want you to fight for my child, so you don't have right to come in. That's not true. The child belongs to the state, and you are the servant to the state. So you have every right to fight for any child that is being maltreated. I want us to have that in our minds. So we have to look after each other, work together. In any state that has a problem, let everybody be involved, unless you don't call on us. If you call on us, you will see us wage in there. If he needs money, we contribute money and follow up the case legally to make sure it works. The important is that we're saving a child.
These are instruments that we need in order to effectively implement our policies and strategies of taking care of vulnerable children. Because with that tool, you will be able to know where the children are coming from, the services that will be rendered to them, and the end result of the services. And even to revisit the services that have been rendered to see how effective it is.
UNICEF Deputy Country Representative Rona Khan and other speakers at the event expressed optimism that the tool will aid in addressing the plight of vulnerable children, especially those at the grassroots, if they are effectively implemented.
It's a very expensive tool and it cannot be sustained, but through regular information management system, through support from all of you here, we actually can not only have the numbers, but also we can have the location of the vulnerable children, but also the individual cases that requires individual attention. So that is one of my plea to all of you. Let us all build a very strong information management system that will help with case management.
I am also calling on the government to organize sensitization campaigns in the rural areas, whereby citizens there are not, they don't know about the Child's Right Act, they don't know about children, they don't know about the welfare of children.
We have come and we have filled up. We have been energized to go back and then discharge the whole knowledge in our heads and to ensure that we work in tandem with the mandates of the ministry.
Once that child comes in contact, either with the social or the justice system, the first question is, do we really have evidence in terms of what has really happened? That documentation, these tools will be able to really help us. If you really want to go to court in terms of prosecution, the tools will be used as a probate document, which means it could be used in a court of law in terms of indicating what that child has really gone through and what should be the remedies that we should really put into place.
Highlights of the event was the signing of the commitment for the implementation of the Harmonized Case Management Tools for Child Protection in Nigeria. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.